In this video, I'm going to go over a few of the resources that we have for our class for the English language learners among our students. So I'm starting here on our class homepage, and I'm going to click on this link here for the vocabulary practice. And whenever we go to this page, so first of all, towards the top of the page here, we have a MYP English Chinese glossary, so I'm going to click on that first. This has more terms that the students can use. This actually downloads directly to the page whenever it's on a laptop, but I'm recording this on an iPad. So. But yeah, this has a lot of the MYP terms in here, a big glossary of information that can help the students. So that's the first link. Then I'm going to go back to our page here. And you'll see that there are the vocabulary words. These should be almost all of the vocabulary words that the students will encounter from grades 6 to 8. So even the stronger students who are doing more challenging work, they can come in and still find their vocabulary words here. So let me show you how the page works. So with each vocabulary word, like I'm going to focus on the first one here, absolute value, under number sense. And whenever I click on the little triangle there next to absolute value, this opens up and it gives a definition of the word in English. It also gives the word and the definition in Chinese. And then if we click on the More link, it'll bring the students to a page that gives them more information about the topic there. So this should be quite useful in helping the students if they're struggling with vocabulary, and they can just come in here and check on the vocabulary words. They can also use these little triangles just like flashcards. So if they're trying to remember what the definition of denominator is, they can come in and click on the little triangle, and then they'll get their definition both in English and Chinese. So that's the first page that I wanted to focus on. Then I'm going to go back to our home page, and I'm going to click on our current unit, so Unit 1. And I'm just going to go into one of the lessons here. We'll go on Lesson 5 here. So for each topic here, you will also see, so I'm focusing on the little blue section here. So for each one, we have an explanation and a video. I think especially for our language learners, the video can be quite useful. So if we click in here, and you'll also notice there's the video. This is the YouTube link, so some of the students at home might not be able to access that. We also have a downloaded version here. That one should work at home, so if you're not able to access the YouTube one, the downloaded version should work. But if the students have struggled understanding anything from my lesson, whenever I'm talking to the students at the start of class, then they can go in here, they can watch the video, they can slow it down, they can repeat sections if they're really needing to slow things down and get through and get a little extra practice on understanding the English that we're using in our class. Okay, so going back here. So anyway, so there's a lot of good resources here. Another option, if the students are just struggling understanding the wording there, they could go into the explanation page. We'll always have information here. They could run this through a Translate app. It's always okay for them to go in during class and use Translate. So if there's, a lot of times we'll have, say, a word problem, and in the word problem, there will be non-math terms that are still difficult for them to understand. So it's fine if they want to go in and use one of the Translate apps during class to translate the passage that we're working on in class. So anyways, I think we have some good resources here for supporting our language learners. I'm always open to any suggestions if there's anything that you think would help to improve this as well. So hope this helps.